Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm Know-It-All DM. How's everybody doing today? Today, I'm hanging out with Fractal. How you doing,
I'm good.
That's good. So, today, we're going to be building a capital vessel, and I've got most of the stuff already done, but we will be building it from scratch. I've got all the blocks, well, most of the blocks we should need. All the blocks we should need built up over here. I might have to build a few on the fly if I remember things that we need on the fly. Like, I'm probably going to need to build some switches and such.
I can queue some of those up when you need them.
Yeah, just go ahead and make 5 right now.
All right.
And so the goal is to create a small capital vessel that's large enough to hold the 2 fighters, but small enough to fit through this door. And it's going to be an interesting thing to do. And I might end up, right now it's only going to have a couple of cannon turrets on it, but I might eventually add some manual weapon, like some forward-facing rocket launchers or something like that. But for now, we're just going to deal with the cannon turrets as our primary defensive weaponry.
Or minigun turrets. They do both now.
Well, yes, it does both, but I prefer cannon turrets because they have a longer range and do about the same damage.
And slightly less annoying.
Yeah, they fire less often, but do more damage per shot and have a longer range. So their overall DPS is about the same. It's not exactly the same, but about the same. And they shoot further. All right, so let's see. To start off, I'm going to link to the CVBA box, and I'm going to queue up the capital vessel starter, the combat steel blocks that I have, and then I'm going to put on the cockpit. Whoa, that thing's in the way now.
I just grabbed them and put them in here.
Oh, okay. And these other thrusters that I built up, this RCS, and then the 6 directional or small thrusters.
Yep, 1 block thrusters.
Because we're going to want to start with this up here. We're getting that problem again where it doesn't look like it spawned in, so I'm going to have to log out and log back in.
Yeah, it's all here to me.
Actually, it is here. It is here, but it's got the green thing around it.
Oh,
so
yeah. I see the core and I see everything.
Yeah, hopefully I should be able to build around.
Even clips. See, I can't go through it. But for you, I see you going right through it.
All right, let's see. All right, so I can still see the blocks that are right here around it, but that's just a visual bug, but it's going to bother me. So I'm going to log out and log back in real quick.
Right. It's funny how it looks fine for me, and it's your server. It should look perfect.
Yeah, but the server's based in California, so...
Oh, that's why. I live in California. Hey, what's my ping? What's my... Oops, wrong button. B. 41. Should be lower than that.
Well, yeah, my ping's like 120 most of the time. Yeah,
because my ping on Overwatch, which I think they're hosted in the West Coast, is about that, 40, 44. But I've seen it as low as 20. Here, you're back.
All right, so now I just see the core.
Yep, that's you zapped it perfectly and got all of the surrounding blocks.
I'm going to go ahead. Oh, and now I see the green thing out here, as if the green thing, as if I were trying to place the core. Oh, it's gone now. Nope, it's there. But it's weird.
Yes.
But anyway, there's definitely some visual things we need to fix in this game. All right,
we should change the faction now when it's just a core, if you haven't already.
Yeah, I just changed it.
Okay.
Okay, let me get these things back on here. I'm going to need this. Oh, I want to put those down first. And then these. Because that's where those are going to go.
You have the symmetrical plane on?
Not yet, I don't. I should go ahead and add it, though. Okay. Let me grab these to start with. Okay.
Oh. Now that's the front. Thrusters backwards. No, you intend to.
Okay.
We're done. You're done. Yay. Oh, you don't
So
have no generator.
now, once I add a small generator,
Yeah.
I can actually maneuver. But okay. So if it's going to be going that direction, then this is going to be the back here.
Yep.
So let's see. How am I going to want to do this? All right, first I'm going to want to make sure that the warp drive gets put on. So let's put that there.
And the warp tank. Figured you can put it like... What's that? Oh, generator. You got the big generator.
Yeah.
I think I picked those up as loot in some POIs we raided. Or did you make them?
You picked 3 of them up. I made 1 of them.
Wow, this is going to be a powerful system here.
Okay.
Those alone look like engines, like crazy black jet thrusters. Looks kind of cool just like that. But it's very exposed. Oh boy. Oh, those are off. Unless you want it like that.
Nope. Those are off. So we actually had 5 extra large thrusters, and I threw those in the deconstructor to get the materials to make the rest of these.
Nice.
Okay, so
this
now
sucker can go
let's-
ludicrous speed, can it?
well, it will be able to, but right now I'm actually going to turn off these large thrusters just so it doesn't throw me off when I'm positioning it.
Yeah, because it'll just jet you out of the door really quick.
Okay, let's see. I need some fuel.
I was just thinking that.
Where's fuel storage? Fuel storage is right.
Not in here. It's probably
No,
downstairs.
it's actually back in the engineering room, but I just grabbed it out of the control panel. Okay.
That ship has a big ass.
All right, so let's see. I need to raise it up just a little more.
It's just enough to put your landing gear down.
Landing gear and the bottom thing, bottom layer of blocks. Why is this door not opening?
I don't know. There. I had to get close to it. I mean, I guess the cockpit's too far back, maybe? I don't know.
The cockpit's in the front.
I closed it when I walked away.
Stay over here.
Whee! Oh, you have sensors with it, so it's not going to sense you when you're in a cockpit.
Yeah, it does. That's how our small vessels go in and out with the sensor.
Huh.
All right. So if you back away from it, back away from the door.
You're going to bump it.
That's weird because it works with the small vessels.
Yeah, but they're much smaller than that. And you're a good...
Yeah, but the small vessels actually sense it.
You're like
it
12...
senses the small vessel.
You're like 12 blocks away from it. Yeah, as soon as you popped off the seat, it opened up. See, I've been told, I think it was by you, that the sensors don't detect players when they're sitting.
They don't detect the players, but it'll detect the ships and activate with the ships.
Because I wanted to build a system where it would detect a player in the cockpit so that the engines would turn on automatically, but that doesn't work.
See? It detects the small vessel and opens. That's
I'm thinking it's
weird.
because the cockpit on these ships are so forward, so right up the front.
Well, so is the one on the over there.
Kind of.
The one on the capital vessel's in the front too.
You're like 5 blocks back, but that shouldn't matter, you think.
I don't think the cockpit has anything to do with it.
No, because I do know that it doesn't detect a player in the cockpit, but
Right.
maybe it's the proximity of the core of the ship. Like, what if you went in sideways? Because that would bring the core closer to the sensors or the door.
I don't think that has anything to do with it either. All right, hold on one second. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So does the... Let me deactivate the other one from the sensor then. So now it ought to open with just capital vessels and small vessels.
I usually don't bother with sensors on these cargo doors. They just kind of work anyway.
Except it's not working. Huh. Well, you see, they don't normally open for players. They'll open for...
That's right. You're right. Yeah, it doesn't open for players. It opens for ships.
They'll open for small vessels. I'm wondering if it doesn't open for capital vessels anymore. It used to.
Oh, you still have the sensors hooked up to the lights. That's why they turned on.
That's very weird. So we're going to have actually have someone get out when we come back with the capital vessel and open the doors for us.
What if there was a small vessel docked like back here?
I don't know.
Let me grab it.
I don't know. We can find out.
But with me not in it though. Whoa. Turn around.
Okay, so now the small vessel, it works.
That's kind of funny. That's,
all right.
Yeah.
Undock the small vessel.
You're gonna put like a tiny little BS small vessel on the ship?
Well, let's see. Does it do it now? No. So it'll do it with the small vessel, whether someone's in it or not, if it's docked. That's weird.
That's funny.
I might have to do that. Put a little 1x1x1 BS small vessel on
just
there.
Like just a core and a docking clamp, and just stick it in the back somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and open the door again for me. Keep the door open.
No, what? That was right there. Didn't even move. It must have bumped me or something.
Because now I got to go out and reposition.
Go up. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
You're a little bit ass up. You're not leveled off.
Well, thanks for closing the door.
I thought you were done. I was gonna park.
You told me I wasn't straight, so I was gonna go fix it, and then you move and...
Yeah, plus the front end of it's still through the door, too.
Yeah, that's because I'm gonna be building in the door frame.
I'll just leave the ship here.
I'm just gonna temporarily disconnect it from the sensor so that it just stays open. Okay, so now it should just stay open no matter what. So you can go ahead and dock your ship.
Okay. You don't have a warp take fuel thingy.
No, not yet. I'm not worried about that yet. I'm putting the stuff on it. I've got to get the design for it first and then build the rest of it. So,
oops.
Okay. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Stand back here at this line and tell me when the thrusters, the large thrusters, start going over that line.
All right. Keep going. And more. And now.
Okay.
Just barely overlapping the line.
That's perfect. All right, so now I've got the dimensions of how far forward I want to put this.
Like 1 or 2 blocks, I guess. That's about it. Now I'm wondering if we dock our ships up here, sort of like on the back, above the engines and the generators, if we can still fit through the doorway if we're docked. Of course.
I've got a docking bay that I'm building right here.
Oh, really? In the front?
See, no, see up here? See this right here.
Oh, here. Oh, that's the docking bay.
Yep, and you can fit in this 4x4 square on each side.
Okay. And we'll be a little bit nuzzled. You probably put like a hatch or some kind of doorway.
On the top, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That protects our ships then.
Yep.
Seems like it wouldn't fit, but I guess it will. I wouldn't want to do it while we're inside here. Not enough room to maneuver. So this is engineering and the bridge.
Nope, the bridge is going to be up a bit. I do apologize for all those who expect me to talk a lot while I'm building, but
Concentrating.
right now I'm working on building and designing, and when I do that, I often don't talk a lot.
Because you're thinking.
Unless, like, because right now I've got it on push to talk so that Frag can hear me. If I just start talking without pushing, he won't hear me, so he won't hear my awesome commentary.
Just tell us what you're thinking at any given time. Like when I was picking the garden, I might just fast forward through all that. How long have we been recording? 50 minutes.
Yep, I was going to say it's been about 40 minutes or so.
I'd say 49, 50.
Yeah.
Of course, there was a lot of... You weren't doing anything when I started the recording.
Right. It was about 3 minutes of recording that I got recorded without, actually starting it. So
It's not official until you say, all right.
Yep.
So I'm getting kind of a freighter vibe for this thing. Ooh, it moved. It looked like it moved. Maybe it was just me. Yeah, it did move. No, I guess not. My eyes are playing tricks. Too much coffee.
Blasphemy! There is no such thing as too much coffee.
Exactly.